Welcome back to my channel. My name is Patty. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell by the title of the video, today we'll be talking about how to love your fitness routine. Quick little questionnaire for you guys. Raise your hand if you have ever tried a workout class or an exercise once and never went back to it ever again. Second question, raise your hand if you thought about trying an exercise or going to an exercise class and then never even ended up going to it. And final question, raise your hand if you want to build a fitness routine that you love, but you can't seem to find one that you can stick to and you're so tired of going to the gym and doing all these workouts that you really hate. I can so relate, and that's why I am here for you to help you figure that out. I've got some tips to help you build a fitness and exercise routine that you will love and want to come back to so that you can feel strong and love your body. So before we begin, just a couple things I wanted to mention. First, I am not an expert by any means. I am a fitness and movement advocate. I believe that our bodies are so amazing and incredible and capable of so much, and that we should harness that power and find the movement that makes us feel comfortable in our own skin. I am a 500-hour certified yoga teacher. I'm also a yoga therapist in training, and I'm also studying to get my personal training certification, but those are all my qualifications. So if you have any questions, please consult a healthcare professional or a sports medicine doctor. And another thing I wanted to address is that fitness is subjective. What the heck does that even mean? Well, what fitness means to me is going to be completely different from what it means to you. It's going to be completely different from what it means to your friends, your neighbors' dogs, your dog's neighbors. People want to be fit for a number of reasons, and it's a total spectrum. Some people just want the functional ability to do daily activities. So like picking up something heavy without hurting their back, or even getting out of bed and being able to walk around comfortably. Then you have the other side of the spectrum where you have the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the world. They want to flip tractor tires. They want to wear shirts that are too tight so their muscles can rip out of them. So get it out of your head that being fit is one beautiful, perfect image, because we are all unique and beautiful, and I can't say that enough. So if you're ready to follow along, grab a piece of pen and a paper. Grab a pen and a piece of paper, maybe some tea, coffee, or wine if you really want to have fun with it, and let's get started. Step number 1, figure out what your why is. What is your why? Why do you want to be fit? This is probably the most important step, because if you can't do this for yourself, not for anybody else, and you're not going to stay committed. You're not going to be able to hold yourself accountable. And there are so many reasons why we want to be fit, and there are no wrong reasons out there. I'm just going to say that. As long as you're not hurting yourself and you're learning to love and accept your body for all of its strength that it gives you, then you're on the right track. So I started my fitness journey because I wanted to look a certain way, like Instagram models or Victoria's Secret models. And I don't think that's wrong by any means. If that's gonna inspire you to get comfortable in your body and to move, go for it. But as soon as it becomes self-deprecating and it becomes this endless cycle of self-hate and self-loathing, that's when it's not healthy. And that's the work that I really had to do, was to change my mindset, to learn how to fall in love with my body. And as soon as I made that switch, I was able to realize that our bodies are capable of so many incredible things. It's so important to figure out your why. If it's to look a certain way, make sure it comes from a place of self-love. And if it's wanting to maybe eat the foods that you want to eat, maybe it's so that you can do the things that you want to do. Make sure your reason resonates deeply with you. Make it personal, make it uniquely yours, and know that it can always change. Step number 2 is to brainstorm, and this is to figure out all the different movement modalities that you enjoy doing, and I mean all the movement modalities. So I'll give you a chance to pause the video in a second, but before, I want to give you just a couple ideas of what the general categories are for movement. The first category is cardio or aerobic activity. This is your classic running, jogging, swimming, cycling, dancing, anything that will get your heart rate up for a prolonged period of time. And you can usually do this activity for a long amount of The second category is low impact activities. So this is gonna be like yoga for strength or Pilates or bar, even walking, anything that doesn't require a lot of exertion. It doesn't mean that they're any easier, but it means that you're not gonna be doing any jumping or any high impact movements. It will help you really build like strong, slow muscle groups. If you've got low impact, then that means you've got high impact, and that means your circuit training, your boot camps, your HIIT exercises, which is high impact interval training. This can be a combination of workouts, and it's usually intervals of work and also intervals of rest. The next category is your classic weight training. This is going to the gym, hitting those weights. So you've got your leg days, your back days, your arm days, your all days, your every day. And it doesn't even have to be weights. It can be lifting up your babies or even up your little doggies. What perfect timing. She hates this. Usually it's activities that you'll do in the gym. And the last category is miscellaneous. There are so many, and like literally so many ways, unlimited ways you can move your body. It can be anything from gardening to walking to skydiving to bungee jumping to zip lining.
One eternity later.
Paddleboarding to surfing to snowboarding. Need I go on? It can be anything. It can be even TikTok dances. As long as you're finding movement that makes you feel good in your body, it counts. So now it's time to make your list. Take a couple minutes to write down all of the movements that you enjoy doing, and then pick 1 through 5, your top 5 favorites. I will wait for you here. Welcome back. Ooh. Welcome back. How did you do? Did you find at least one activity that you like to do? I'm sure you did. If you didn't, do it again, but I know that you did. So that's probably really awkward if you didn't pause the video. But anyway, moving forwards, the next step is to try it. So now that you've got your top 5, within this next week, I want you to pick 5 days and schedule 20 minutes so that you can try each of the activities. And it shouldn't be hard, especially if you love these activities, to make a little bit of time for them, whether it's at the beginning of your day, the middle of your day, the end of your day. Just make some time for yourself to do this. So what good would a fitness routine be if you didn't have any goals? So we gotta make some goals. This is where it comes full circle, and this is what I love about this, because if you are doing this for yourself, you get to reward yourself. So for example, if your reason was to feel better in your body, like it was for me, I would, if I did X amount of workouts throughout the month, I would buy myself a new workout outfit or even a new outfit. And this became a cycle because I was feeling good in my body, and then I got to wear new clothes to show off how good I felt in my body. And then it made me want to work harder so that I could buy more clothes. Right? If that doesn't appeal to you and it's to exercise for the sake of exercising, treat yourself to a weekend camping trip or a weekend hike trip. Do something with your friends or your family. Or if it has to do with food, treat yourself to a really good meal. This should be really fun for you to set goals for yourself so that you can get excited, so that you can stay motivated and hold yourself accountable. And if you can't think of anything, maybe you treat yourself to a personal day. You get a massage, get your hair done, get your nails did, or go to the mall. Do we even go to the mall anymore? I miss the mall, you guys. The second part of this is to share with your friends and your family. Invite them to do the workouts with you, because when you have other people that are there to hold you accountable, to have fun with, it makes this process so much more enjoyable. I used to be so shy and weird asking friends to come work out with me, but I think it was because I was kind of doing it for the wrong reasons. If you invite your friends to work out with you, it's a great way to spend quality time with people, and then you get to learn and try new things together. So the last and final step, I think I said final step already. Anyways, the final step is to rinse and repeat, baby. Rinse and repeat. So do this entire process all over again. There are so many activities, and sometimes once you've started this process, you get so excited about trying new things that you might even come back to activities you might never have thought you loved. For example, I never knew that I would have liked boxing. I love to box. It is a great way to get your energy out. It's a great way to get any stress out. So try something new and try this process over and over again. It doesn't have to be the same routine. The awesome thing about having this many options is that you can pick and choose throughout your week, depending on your mood or your energy levels. Like there's some days where I'm feeling a little bit more tired, so I'll pick a low impact workout like yoga or Pilates. Or if I'm feeling strong and I'm feeling great in my skin, I'll pick something like strength training where I feel a little bit more confident. And having these different options at your disposal can help you keep you on your toes. It'll help you train your body to adapt to different types of movement modalities. It's so much fun to mix things up and to try new things. To recap, number 1 is to figure out your why. Number 2 is to brainstorm, to write down all the activities that you like and to figure out your top 5. Number 3 is to schedule it and to try it. Number 4 is to set goals for yourself. And number 5 is to rinse and repeat. I hope these tips were useful to you in building a fitness and exercise routine that you can love and come back to. I know that it's not exactly how to schedule it throughout your week, but I kind of think of it as something like this. If it's something that you love, it's not going to be hard to fit in your schedule. Usually things that you don't like, it's easy to just kind of forego them and to overlook them. Fitness and exercise is something you love and can get excited about. It's easy to fit into your routine. I also just want you to know that you are amazing and beautiful and unique in your own body, and you deserve to find a movement that makes you feel happy and comfortable in your own skin. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if these tips helped you or if they didn't, or if you even want some help and ideas, let me know. Hit me up in the comments below, or you can find me on Instagram. I post different workouts and holistic lifestyle tips and a little bit of fashion here and there. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.